Today is April 4th, a date etched in the hearts of millions around the world as the day we lost one of the most powerful voices for justice and equality, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. On this day in 1968, Martin Luther King was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, while standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. He was just 39 years old, but his impact on the world was far beyond his years. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist minister, civil rights activist, and Nobel Peace Prize recipient who became the face of the nonviolence movement against racial segregation in the United States. Born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia, Martin Luther King rose to prominence in the mid-1950s as the leader of the Montgomery bus boycott. His stirring speeches, most notably the iconic I Have a Dream address during the 1963 March on Washington, became rallying cries for civil rights and human dignity. Dr. King's influence stretched far beyond marches and podiums. He helped spark real legislative change, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, laws that laid the foundation for greater equality in America. But beyond politics, he inspired a cultural shift. He challenged the conscience of a nation and empowered ordinary people to rise up peacefully against injustice. Dr. King's strength lay not only in his words, but in his unwavering commitment to nonviolence, even in the face of violence. He was arrested over 25 times, received countless death threats, and still chose peace. That's what makes him so iconic. He proved that radical change can come through love, resilience, and unity. More than 5 decades later, his message still resonates, from protests against racial injustice to conversations about equity and inclusion today. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream is still alive. On this day, let us not only remember the tragedy of his death, but celebrate the fire he lit in the hearts of generations, a fire that continues to burn. That's so inspiring. We'll do well to bring you more of these updates, so all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube at The News God and also follow us on all social media platforms. My name is Nelson Kofi. This is The News God. Thank you for watching.